Hey, good afternoon everybody, it's Matt and welcome to this video. Now this is going to be a video about B0aty, Adam, Almost Famous, and I really wanted to make this video in response to his video that he just made about him quitting RuneScape, or at least taking a significant break from the game. Now, Adam, B0aty, if you guys don't know who he is, to me and to most players, Adam is one of the best RuneScape PKers out there, one of the best hybriders of the game, one of the best commentators, one of the most committed gamers in general. He was a live streamer and a RuneScape video maker, and honestly I don't think he had one negative bone in his body. And I can't say that about anybody else really. I think that Adam is one of the purest, down-to-earth people you'll ever meet. If you ever get a chance to talk to him, if you've ever had the chance to talk to him, I treat it as a privilege to get to talk to fellow video makers. And the chemistry and the friendship that I built with Adam was really awesome, and it continues on even though he quit. And I want you guys to know that just because somebody quits RuneScape, I know we've gone through it with RuneShark and B0aty, and I believe Groscore has taken a break from RuneScape as well. But I want you guys to know that the game is something that you can never fully forget, and it's one of those games that you'll never fully leave behind you. It's always a part of your life, and I know Adam touched upon this, but YouTube and RuneScape and the combination of both, when you start down that path, it's something that you just can't give up. It's one of those lifestyles, it's one of those mini cultures that you always want to be a part of in some way, shape, or form. And Adam already mentioned it, that he's not going to be leaving the RuneScape community. He's still here. He may not be producing RuneScape videos, but he's still here. He still is following the game. He is still waiting for something to happen. And I was talking to him, I'm like, Adam, what in the game would make you stay? What do you want to see in RuneScape? How do you want RuneScape to evolve? And he was telling me how the game is something that he just fully committed to, and it was a game that he mastered. And I couldn't agree more. Playing the game for 11 years and knowing every single thing about that game up until the point of maybe the EOC and RuneScape 3, that's a huge, huge, huge milestone. It's a huge commitment. I don't know 10% of RuneScape, to be honest with you guys. Outside of PKing and staking and Slayer and training, I don't know much about the game. Adam mastered the game. And, mastering PKing, knowing every little thing, the game ticks, the way armor and items switch, your potion doses, when you need to drink potions, when you need to really focus on keeping your prayer up, repotioning, repotting up. Adam mastered it. So when he went out there in the wilderness, after doing it for so long, it gets really repetitive, and it gets to a point where it's no longer as fun as it was before. And I can see that, and I see exactly how that is because, well, I did a 30-day PKing marathon, and for PKing 30 days straight, commentating for 30 days straight, doing the same thing for 30 days straight, it gets really, really, really repetitive, and you get burnt out, and that's what happened. And part of the problem was with video makers, at least when 07 first came out 5 months ago, when we brought it back 5 or 6 months ago, was that we were all in competition with one another. We all wanted to blow right through the game. We never really enjoyed the return of 07 as video makers. I know a lot of you guys have been enjoying the return of 07, enjoying old school. I personally have only scratched the surface when it comes to old school, but a lot of us got burnt out in the first few weeks and months leading afterwards. But it doesn't mean that we don't enjoy the game still. Myself and Bonesaw and SparkMac and Chris Archie and a lot of other video makers are continuing on. We enjoy this game. Regicidal and Darden are producing content for RuneScape 3. A lot of us video makers are going to be transitioning and playing games and RuneScape 3 and old school and combining our content and doing commentaries together and doing things, creating a community heading forward. And just because somebody quits doesn't mean they're fully quitted. And B0aty is a prime example of that. He's somebody that has quit in the past and has come back in a month, or has come back in 2 months or 2 days later. And for me personally, I've quit RuneScape before. I took a break from 2008 till 2011, and I was brought back. A lot of the people that came back to old school were people that quit the game 5-6 years ago, and they came back to have this experience again. So I don't think anybody fully leaves the game. And Adam's going to be here. He's still here. He's not writing the game off. He's not saying, the game is done and the game is over with for me. He's just saying, I'm not going to be playing the game right now. And you have to respect that, because the guy mastered it. He played the game to its fullest extent. And his passion for the game was absolutely superb. I really haven't seen too many people, outside of maybe B0aty and Bonesaw, that have been really passionate about the game. Now, I'm not saying that there haven't been others. I'm just talking about video makers that I associate with. B0aty and Bonesaw were the most passionate, no XP waste, no game tick waste type of players that I came across. And I admire that. I know that I'll never be that. And I look up to them. They're my heroes. They're my idols. They're the people that motivated me to continue make videos. We motivate each other. And after talking with Adam yesterday, after he made his video, I can tell you that he hasn't fully left. He's open to new ideas. He's open to new things. But for right now, he's an 11-year veteran who has mastered the game, and he wants to take a break. And I hope you guys can respect that decision and not treat it as, he's done for, he's never coming back. He's still here. He still enjoys gaming. He's still going to be around in the RuneScape community. He'll be hanging around in my Twitch chat, and he'll be hanging around a lot of other people's Twitch chats. You can talk to him. He's still here. And you guys can support him on his new channel. I'll leave it in the description below. But, ModMattK mentioned that we don't need to just take old school to what it evolved to back, from 2008 till 2012. You can add new content. And you can change things up. It doesn't have to be RuneScape 2007. It doesn't have to be old school RuneScape. It could be RuneScape 2, and it could go down a different path. It's really all up to the players. And I think playing a game that you help develop and help design based on your requests is something that you just don't get in other game companies and other gaming communities. And I know personally that Jagex has embraced this ideology, and they continue to do so. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I have to say for today. Please continue this conversation down below in the comments. Adam's going to be watching, probably. I'm going to send the video to him, and he's going to be looking at your feedback. So please leave a positive comment about Adam, and what drew you in to him, what you liked the most about him, about his content, about his personality, about his honor, his respect, as he was as a commentator, a live streamer, a video maker. Let me know and let him know down below. Tomorrow I'm going to have a 24-hour live stream. It's been planned for 2 weeks now. So I'm going to have another video up personally myself in about 2 or 3 hours. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, until next time, have a good one, guys, and peace out.